All right, hello everybody. KVUE Chief Meteorologist Hunter Williams here with an update on our forecast. Obviously, our coldest weather of the winter is here tonight, Wednesday night into Thursday. Air temperatures pretty much area-wide will drop down to the mid and upper teens, and wind chills will continue to be dangerously cold, down in the single digits. We have still an extreme cold warning in effect for our entire KVUE area tonight. So with that, let's get into the details. We'll start just with the air temperatures, which are cold enough before you even see the wind chill. 18 is what we have in the forecast tonight in Austin. That would beat our previous coldest morning of the winter, which was back in January at 20. Georgetown, 17 in the forecast. Look at some of these numbers in the Hill Country. Johnson City, 17. Blanco, 16. Fredericksburg, 15. Mason, 15. Llano, 16. Some of the warmest pockets as you go down to the coastal plains, and I hate that I'm saying warm when I'm talking about low 20s, but there could be some spots that stay just barely out of the teens. Here's a closer look at the I-35 corridor in the metro. 18 in Round Rock, 17 in Georgetown, 18 in Leander, a little colder Laga Vista at 16 tonight, down to Hayes County, Dripping Springs, 19 degrees, Kyle, Wimberley, 19, San Marcos, about 20. Again, kind of the difference with this Arctic blast compared to, we had some really cold weather in January, but the wind chills are much colder this time. Look at these minimum wind chill values for Thursday morning. 6 degrees, the feels like temperature in Austin, 9 in Bastrop, 8 in Giddings, 10 LaGrange and Schulenburg. And again, I hate to say it, but I think some of these numbers in the Hill Country, this might even be a little bit warm. I think for some areas, some of the absolute coldest spots, the wind chill could be as cold as 2 below zero. But kind of a conservative forecast, 4 degrees, Fredericksburg, Mason 5, Llano 7 degrees. Obviously, this is serious cold that we have in the forecast tonight. That's why we have this extreme cold warning. It was expanded last night, and it's going to continue tonight through noon on Thursday. This is not something that we see every day here in Central Texas, obviously. This is for dangerous wind chills as cold as 2 below zero. 2 below zero will be possible, so continue those hard freeze precautions and obviously just use common sense if you're going to be out and about. This really is the type of weather, if you're not dressed properly, it is dangerous to be out for extended periods of time. So it's the coldest air of the winter. Still, we have a weather impact alert, which is going to continue for Thursday morning. Air temps in the teens. You just saw them. Single-digit wind chills. Hard freeze precautions continue that. Protect the 4 Ps. People, pets, pipes, and plants. Bare minimum, I would drip an interior faucet tonight with another hard freeze in the forecast. Now, tomorrow, we're not going to have this problem with stubborn cloud cover that we had on Wednesday. So it's going to be very, very cold in the morning. But with sunshine, we should be able to warm up at least a little bit better. Still, it's going to be very cold, even for February standards. But 35, we should get just above freezing in Austin. And I think even in the Hill Country, most areas should be able to get up to about that freezing point on Thursday. But then we do drop down again as we head into Thursday night. So here are the numbers Thursday night. It's going to be another hard freeze for much of the Hill Country. Low to mid 20s are in the forecast Thursday night. But notice, clouds will be increasing as we wait on our next system. We'll talk about what that means for our forecast here in a second, but clouds will increase. That's going to keep things warmer along and east of I-35. Again, still a freeze, but this is slightly more manageable cold weather. 29 in Austin, 28 in Bastrop, Giddings, down to about 27 degrees Thursday night into Friday morning. Okay, so I mentioned clouds increasing ahead of another weather system. We'll have detailed updates on this next part of our forecast coming up here later tonight and over the next couple of days, but we do have a chance for freezing rain coming in for Friday evening into Friday night into Saturday morning. Now, this part of our forecast, it's highly uncertain. We're going to be kind of right in that neighborhood with temperatures that are cold enough, and it's going to depend on when exactly this precipitation moves in. But as of now, I've seen enough of the high-res data. I think our odds of some sort of freezing rain are increasing Friday night into Saturday. Again, more updates to come on that. If you're waiting for warmer weather to get here, hold on a couple more days. Sunday morning still chilly at 36, then we go up to 62. And then finally, next week, that's more like it. This is just a classic 7-day Texas forecast from 18 degrees tomorrow morning up to 78 degrees by Wednesday of next week. But again, just want to make sure everybody is prepped for this really cold weather tonight, our coldest weather of the winter. We'll have more updates to come over the next 24 to 48 hours as we fine tune that chance for freezing rain. Again, that's Friday night into Saturday. We'll keep you updated right here at KVUE.